Is there a secret code to the color of the straw you get at Dutch Brothers?
We'll tell you next on Men Are So Smart. So, what does your straw mean when you go to Dutch Bros? We found an article that was written by a woman and her experience going to her local store, if you will. The Dutch Brothers straw code mystery is one that leads girls that have gotten a pink straw from a cute barista bro to find an excuse to get coffee 3+ times a day. She says, I've seen that. Now, if you're unaware of the mystery, it's that the Dutch Bros workers use a color code to secretly communicate to their customers about how they feel about them. Whether the barista thinks they're cute, ugly, so-so, you could potentially be leaving Dutch with not only a coffee, but a compliment as well.
So kind of the breakdown that this is the code that they broke down, goes like this. Pink means they find you cute or pretty. Green is unsightly.
Ooh.
Yeah, ouch. Orange is mysterious, strange, or weird. That covers a lot of bases.
Okay.
Yellow is so-so or average.
Mm-hmm.
Blue is rude. Okay.
So if I'm rude, I get a blue straw.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
I'm
with you.
So upon hearing the mystery, she didn't really know how to, she felt about it. So she was just going to go in and kind of try to set up her own little experiment.
Okay.
She had a lot of questions with all this employee conspiracy.
Science!
It is
You know how we feel about this.
So she wondered, did they have to go through training on how to quickly decide if someone was good looking or not?
Yeah, it's called human resources.
Yeah. I mean, usually it's, it right off the bat. So although she wasn't sure the mystery was even true, over time she found herself striving for the mysterious pink straw.
Oh, please, Mr. Barista Bro, please give me a pinky.
And she says kind of the same way girls strive for the final rose on The Bachelor.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, enough was enough, she said. She decided it was time to solve this mystery and find out if this code had any weight to it once and for all so she could buy her coffee in peace. First, she conducted the experiment. She decided to go to Dutch without any makeup on. Mistake. In my pajamas. I was wondering what happened to those. And hair up, like in a bun kind of a thing, to see what color straw she would get. When she received her drink, she found a yellow straw, which means so-so.
That seems appropriate.
Potential.
Yeah.
Maybe if you did a little something with yourself.
Work on it.
She said she felt like that could be an accurate judge of her appearance based on the circumstances. So she came back later that day with makeup on, what to her was a cute outfit, and her hair done and down. Upon receiving her drink the second time, guess what? Pinky.
Pink straw.
She went all pinky. She was sure this mystery had to be true, but she couldn't declare it real based on just this evidence because there were some minor flaws in the experiment. The biggest being it was two different barista bros.
Yeah. So what she decided to do was just ask a Dutch Brothers worker.
Makes sense.
But before she did, she had to consider she could be breaking the heart of someone who has, ever gotten an instant ego boost from that, famous pink straw.
Pinky.
I mean, pink straw has made her day.
Yeah.
So what was really the truth? And was she ready for the truth?
Well, she could then only think about every poor barista who has been stalked every shift by someone who received a pink straw, mistakenly thinking the barista had found them cute.
Yeah.
It was time for everyone to know the truth. She asked the completely trustworthy, reliable barista bro source, Jake Thatcher. Oh,
it's a great name.
Jake.
Yeah.
I remember him, sure. He has a superhero sounding name, like Milo Thatch from Atlantis. So it's safe to say she could trust him, definitely.
Well, yeah, with a name like that.
Of course.
So Jake assured her that, no, it's not a real thing at all. And I've seen this to be true. The The lines get long, which is often at Dutch Brothers. They don't really have time to pick out the straw color code. So according to the source, they gave out the pink and orange straws the most because they're just the most fun. Thatcher assured me that Dutch Brothers is not a prejudiced company and would not judge you based on your outward appearance. Seems fair.
Okay. My question is, and I speak from an inexperienced point of view, because I have honestly never been to Dutch Brothers, or Dutch Bros as the kids call it.
Well, you have unknowingly. I brought you a couple Dutch Brothers coffees one time.
You did?
Yeah, when we did the show in your studio.
Oh, when it was on the other side of the freeway?
Exactly.
Oh, I do remember that, Ronnie. What, did I say anything?
You said it was good coffee.
It was,
yeah,
as I recall.
Yeah. You said
okay.
It was good.
All right. Well, I'm just not big on going to places like this, so I don't know. Are all those different color straws in one little container like that thing, you know and they just randomly grab one and stuck that sucker in there?
Now, I'm not a coffee drinker.
I know.
But they don't even give you a straw with coffee typically, do they? It's just with the drinks, the fancy schmancy drinks, I think, like the frappuccinos and what have you. You get a straw.
See, I'm sorry, I'm at a disadvantage. You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, I don't.
And you're not a coffee drinker.
No.
So we need your help.
Yeah.
Coffee drinkers of all sorts. We want to hear what your experience is with these straws. Have you even noticed it? Do you believe that this is some kind of thing? Do you have a crush on your barista? We'll protect your
identity.
Yeah,
yes.
we will.
Yeah,
we don't want to get you in trouble,
no.
But we don't know. So give us a comment down here below the screen. This we'll call the Dutch Brothers experiment. Brought it right back to science. We love science! Leave us a comment if you would. Ronnie, have you ever gone through a drive-through in one of these places?
Yes.
Okay. How come I see lines going when I drive by the one on Madison Avenue? I think it's kind of new. And I saw like a line that wrapped around that little hut.
Yes.
About 2 or 3 times of cars.
Yeah. They're unbelievably popular. And the one on Madison actually has lines going both directions.
Oh, that's what it must have been.
So there are cars lined up on both sides. And it's always busy no matter what time you go through. Now, the only thing I know for sure, Dutch Brothers does a lot of fundraising.
Oh.
And so it's possible that when you see these long lines, it's people that are somehow connected to the fundraising event. And so they're trying to, they'll give away 50% of the proceeds.
Yeah, didn't they just do that for an officer who was
killed?
They
did that for Bob French. Yeah, they had one whole day or one whole weekend, I can't remember, where they donated all the proceeds to his family.
That's America right there.
That is. That's pretty special. Yeah.
My hat's off to you, Dutch Brothers. You know what? I'm going to make a point. Now that I think about it, I'm going to make a point of going and getting me a coffee at a Dutch Brothers.
Well, you've already said it was delicious, so there's no worries about that.
All right, that wraps up another episode of Men Are So Smart. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the show, like it. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so. Above this shoulder, you will see a little button that comes up, and when you click on that, it'll take you right to where you can subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost anything. No. Ronnie does charge, but that's for his hair.
Yes.
To get his hair done. And as you can see, maybe I should start thinking about it. A nickel. If everyone sends me a nickel, I'd probably have $1.
It may take more than a nickel. Send a quarter.
We'll see you next time on Men Are So Smart. Bye-bye.